we have, let me just clear that out. We have the coronavirus month, which is very, very volatile. We have like a few, I don't know, 100, like 200 pips there, um, somewhere there. We have like a huge volatility there. Last month closed what is looked like an inside candle. I'm not very concerned about that. However, I'm looking for price to continue back to the upside. Um, we can see here that there is on the scale we have a low high, equal lower high. So we have here lower low, and now we have a lower high form, higher low form. So I am expecting price to go back up on the month. On the macro scale, look into the weekly. We have seen that price rocket up into this region 1.245. Now we just and price is just hovering across this zone. So what I am expecting for GU is that we look into more details. So there is somewhat look like a three-pin formation right here on these three candlesticks. However, it's not a three-pin formation because the candlestick does not close below this region, so we're not in bearish territory, we're still in bullish territory. So it just made kind of like a higher low on this form. So previous week, it continued the bullish momentum upwards, and this is where I made my mistake. I thought it was a bearish momentum because it somehow looked like a three-pin formation, but this candlestick did not close below this candle to take out the whole momentum. So last week's candle, it shot up and it really visited this 13 MA zone, kind of made like an equal high 1.265 as the previous high. However, it closed below the 13 MA, so it is telling me that the bull momentum is not strong either. So there is currently no bias on me. I would probably say about 60% bull, 40% bear. GU could go either side. It could continue hovering across around this region before deciding, making up its mind. So putting on the chart, putting on the drawings, going into the daily, we have a double top formation clearly formed right here, and I've drawn a liquidity zone from here, all about 30 pips here. So GU skyrocketed up here, revisited once, 2, 3, melted down. Okay, 1.216, and then it went up, tested zone, hovered on the zone, came back up, made a new weekly high, and then just decided to melt. This shows that momentum shifted downside. So I am currently seeing a recurrence of a pattern of here on here. So we see that price came back up, and then a bearish candlestick form, close around close to a bearish engulfing, but not really, and then price to revisit downwards. However, price is gonna hover here for a while for making up its mind, going back down. So what I'm expecting is that price could either tap this zone, tap this level 1.24375, that's on the 4-hour level, I'll show you that later, and go back up. Now it's currently finding price as a support here. However, it's just the start of the day, finding support on the 13 EMA. And let me dive into the daily, the 4-hourly. So on the 4-hourly, we can see that came back down, made a new previous weekly low, came back up, shot up, came back down. So now it's finding the 13 MA as a supportive region. So it is climbing up, came back up to tap on the previous weekly high. I believe this was a stop hunt of the people who went short here, and then it just melted. So this small handle confirmed the bearish momentum, came back and melted down. What I'm expecting is that there is this level that I drew from here. It's a support, turned resistance level, and now it came back to form as a support level. So I am expecting GU to either um, close above this line. If it does close above this line, then I am expecting further upside, probably to 1.25265 to hunt back the stops here, or GU could potentially close below this level and roll over down to 1.3683, where there's the next supportive level, I believe, waiting. So I am vigilant on GU as a bull, taking a bullish trade. However, it is very uncertain here. However, I do see that there is a double top formation, and by the double top formation, it should roll down all the way back to 0.27. But I am currently tracking GU's price action now, and I wouldn't confirm that I have any directional bias, even though I have said that on the daily, on the weekly, it should be a bullish trade. So let's see how this 4-hour candlestick forms.